Right, Eni, welcome to Dover Athletic. Can I just ask you, what attracted you to this club?
Well, I know it's not been like happy times recently, but I feel like with the way I play, I saw the young boys that they got here, and I saw a few signings that they have as well. It's a place that I could hopefully bring some happiness in the way I play. The coaches as well. Obviously, seeing Barnsley, very experienced. I didn't know much about Jake, but a quick Google search you can find out what you need to know. And character references, like it seems like a good guy. From what I've met as well, he's a good guy as well. And it's a club that I feel like it's almost a good time to come down. Um, you can progress as well. Chairman seems nice as well. So
Yeah, and when you look around the stadium as well, I can't
yeah,
imagine there's many grounds at this level
no,
that have got
no,
facilities
no
like
chance.
this.
The
Was that part of
stadium's
the attraction as
yeah,
well?
of course. Like playing at a stadium like this, like, I mean, the pitch is nice, change rooms are nice, get a decent crowd in as well, even like today as well. And yeah, like even like in the pre-season games I've had, like I never told anyone my name, but they found my name, found me on Twitter, I mean X now, saying like well done and stuff. So yeah, that really big
Yeah,
fan base as well. Obviously, growing up in Kent, you know about Dover as well.
yeah.
It's a big fan base. So
Because you're a Dartford boy, aren't you? So you're
yeah,
familiar to Kent. I think you played for Canterbury as well.
yeah. Whilst I was in university, so yeah, I played for Canterbury, a few appearances for Herne Bay as well. So yeah.
And last season you were, of course, at Fisher Football Club up in Bermondsey. I know it very well.
Yeah.
How do you feel you did? I mean, you got a full season of games, did you, under your belt?
Yeah. So yeah, Fisher was good. Shout out AJ because he has a big ethos on like developing players. So AJ, Luke, Michael, Jordan, they did a lot of work with me to like kind of prepare me to kind of push on. So I feel like it's starting to pay off now. I feel like I've had a few decent games here. But yeah, no, definitely. And last season was good. Where it's a younger changing room, I'm like one of the older heads. It kind of like gave me exposure to like kind of be a dressing room leader as well. So that's something I hope to bring to Dover as well.
Now, of course, you're jumping up a couple of divisions,
Yeah.
but Jake's very excited to give you the opportunity. Are you confident you'll be able to make the jump? And what have you made of the standard so far, looking
Yeah.
around, obviously, your teammates?
No, I'm confident I can make the jump. I always have confidence in my ability. I've got physical traits I don't think many people can deal with. So, no, definitely. And yeah, I'm thankful to Jake for bringing me in as well.
Yeah, and I'm just talking to you after the Ramsgate friendly, and you sort of got your name on the score sheet as well. You must have been happy about that.
No, definitely. Like always buzzing to get a goal. But most important thing is the team won and won well. And yeah, like as you said, the standard, the question about standard. No, definitely. Like you can see it in training. Like they're a lot fitter, sharper, and a lot more information as well on the pitch. So yeah, no, it's good.
Because obviously you got Jake, you got Mike, and Paul, the coaching team. What have you made of them? And I suppose it's all about listening to their advice, isn't it? And working hard. And
I think it helps that Jake's played, especially on the pitch. Like the information he gives you, like from experience. So that's the best way to learn. Obviously, Mike and Barnsley have got experience as well. So yeah, like they're very good coaches. Like come talk to you on a 1v1. Give you like little nuggets of information, not too much, but enough where you know where to go and that. So, no, it's good.
as you say, it is a young changing room.
Yeah.
But you're still quite young yourself, even though you're one of the experienced heads. So do players like, Mitch Walker, for example, he's one of the older heads in the dressing room. Players like that must be a big help.
No, definitely. But it's nothing I'm not used to. Like, where I was at Fisher, I was one of the oldest there as well, even when I was 24, 23 at the time. So, but no, Mitch is a very big help in the change room. Big voice, everyone listens to Mitch. So, no, it definitely helps a lot, man.
Now, you've had, quite a backstory really in your life. It wasn't long ago that you were actually battling for your very life, weren't you? Sepsis. Could you just explain what happened and how that, you dealt with that?
I had a sepsis and compartment syndrome. So I was in hospital, Ashford, for like a month in a coma for 3-4 days. It was crazy because I woke up from the coma and I remember at the time, Liverpool were playing in the Champions League final. I mean, final or semi-final against Barcelona. So I've turned to my mum, like iPad, I want to watch the Liverpool game. She said, that was 3 days ago. So I was just like, damn. But no, it was tough. Shout out my friends as well, because they were the ones that they saved my life, because obviously me being a boy, not really wanting to go to hospital, when you're sick, you just, I'll deal with it, but they kind of forced me to go, and then, yeah, all that happened. Had to have surgery on my leg, had some muscle removed, but it was good though. It gave me a new perspective on life. It made me appreciate life a lot more. I'm a much more chilled out person.
Yeah.
And whatever happens, good or bad, so just deal with it.
Was it quite? I mean, of course, it was a scare. But was there a moment that was happening that you were really scared, like feared for your own life?
Yeah, I think so when I woke up from the coma for the first time, that put me to sleep twice. So when I woke up the first time and I'm just looking around, I'm just seeing like everything and people getting wheeled out after it passed. That was a huge shock for me, and it didn't react well, so I had to get put back to sleep again, and then woke up fine. But yeah, no, definitely, hospital is a humbling place. People go through it. People go through it, but thank God that I made it out the other end, and I was actually able to play football again. That was the main thing for me. When I was in there, I was like, when can I play football again? And yeah, that's the main thing. Like, just being able to play on the pitch, hear fans chanting, like just being with a group of boys that all were fighting for one cause. I think that's the main reason why I play football still.
Now tell me, you missed the Liverpool game while you were in hospital. Did you actually re-watch it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was
It was a semi-final, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, semi-final.
Trent Alexander-Arnold's clever corner, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I watched the highlights of that, so I got that.
Yeah. Just tell us a little bit about yourself growing up. What team did you support? Who were the sort of players that you looked up to?
I'm a Chelsea fan. A big Chelsea fan. I've got a podcast as well, so.
Tell us about the podcast.
Oh yes, Tapping Merchants. We started it just after we finished university. Just me and 3 of my boys just got together, and then we record on a weekly basis, give a roundup of the Premier League, currently doing the Euros, where I predicted Spain would win. So hopefully not, hopefully not.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been doing that for like 2 years now, so it's been going well. I think we've got like close to 400 or 500 subscribers on YouTube, so slowly building, but yeah. Getting there.
Now, of course, you said you were a Chelsea fan, so did you used to go to Stamford Bridge as a kid, and who were the top players there that you really enjoyed watching?
A few times. I think for me, because I'm a striker, I'm African Nigerian heritage as well, always looked at like Drogba's, Makelele's, SCN, Jeremy, Latchford, Phillips, but obviously your Lampards, Terry's, like those are guys I've always looked up to. I've admired the way Drogba was able to hold the ball up, basically lead the team by himself. So that's one thing I spend a lot of time doing in my spare time, watching Drogba, seeing how he can hold up the play and try to implement that in my own game, but as well arriving in the box like Lampard as well and finishing.
Yeah.
So.
And what are your expectations this season? I mean, obviously, you're a physical boy, and you can cause chaos with that physique. And I suppose you just want to score goals as well.
Yeah, of course, score goals. But one thing I've learned as well is that as a striker, it's just as important to kind of be a platform for the team. So if the team is under the cushion, like they pump it long, being able to just keep the ball out that side of the pitch,
relieve the pressure.
That's the main thing as well. So scoring goals and just being a platform for the team is the main thing.
Yeah.
And what I hope to achieve, happiness, man. Happiness is the main thing. When you're happy, you can achieve anything. So.